And while automakers are taking hits, there's also a major recall affecting millions of backyard pools across the US and Canada. More than 5 million above ground swimming pools were sold over the last 2 decades, and they're being recalled after 9 drowning deaths were reported in the United States. The recall affects a wide range of above ground pools from popular brands like Bestway, Intex Recreation, and Polygroup, with some dating all the way back to 2002. I spoke with Dennis Brickman, principal engineer at Engineering Systems Incorporated, to find out why the drowning risks linked to these pools were first identified and why it took until 2025 to issue a recall for the pools.
Well, the US CPSC database tracks pool drowning incidents involving children. So there has been at least 5 to 10 years a pattern of children drowning in above ground pools. Our firm conducted independent research where we had children between 20 and 45 months of age in a laboratory setting, and we investigated whether the children could access the above ground pool using the compression strap. And our research found that children of that age were able to do so. And we shared our research with the CPSC, and that evolution, I believe, led to the recall that was announced yesterday.
We also asked Dennis to explain how exactly these compression straps can pose a drowning hazard and what steps manufacturers are taking to fix the issue in both the recalled pools and future designs.
Well, the pools that we tested had a compression strap that wraps around the outside of the pool, and the styles that we studied, the strap acted as a foothold, so the child was able to step from the ground to the strap, just like a rung on a ladder, and then they were able to reach up and grab the top of the pool, which was about 48 inches high, and then they were able to pull themselves up and go over the top of the pool. There are some other designs where there are individual sleeves that contain the vertical posts, but the compression strap is wrapped tightly to the outside of the pool so it lays flush and doesn't create that toe hold like the compression straps do that don't have the sleeves on the individual poles.
And finally, for anyone who owns one of these pools, what should you do next? We asked Dennis to break down the key steps you need to take if your pool is a part of this major recall.
According to the CPSC recall in the United States and from the manufacturers themselves, they are recommending that the consumers cut the straps literally so that it does not provide that toe hold anymore. And each individual manufacturer has their own design remedy in terms of some sort of string or connector at the bottom of the pool so that there's no longer that strap midway between the bottom ground and the top of the pool that the child can use as a toe hold to climb in.